So Ryan, you come into this arena, you are not the opposition in this case. What's it like coming into basically the mecca of junior hockey?
It's different, yeah. In all the years that I've played here as a visitor, I've never actually been in the London Knights locker room. So that was a cool experience because there's a lot of history in that room. It's really neat to kind of see what the setups are like and how teams kind of put their history on the walls. I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, just great experience overall. You know, I know there's a lot of buzz, a lot of energy with the players. Guys have played a lot together in the last couple of years with different international events. So this is a neat way for everyone to come together and you know, show what we got.
Ryan, can you talk about like how the league has expanded in the last couple of years? Obviously, the news about the NCAA, and with this tournament from back in your playing days, as somebody that grew up in the OHL, you've coached in the OHL for a long time. Just how proud are you of how the league has grown and developed, and what it's going to continue to do with events like this?
Absolutely, and you know, we just got done with practice. You see the elite talent that the CHL has to offer. It's outstanding, you know. So you just see that. You see how we get to talk amongst each other as staffs, you know, where our teams have really come from the development side. We're, you know, kind of brainstorming with different ideas of, you know, what teams lifts, weeks, recovery routines, travel routines, all those sorts of things kind of transpond and how different teams do it. So it's pretty impressive. You know, it wasn't like that 20, 25 years ago when I was playing. So it really is something that we get to broadcast and we get to highlight here in an event and be proud to be CHL representatives.
The CHL really is top development league in the world, and you talked about that elite talent just on your last answer. You know, coming together in this type of atmosphere, does it highlight for you just how elite that level of talent is when you come together like this?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and you know, for me as a coach, you get to coach against these players. So I'm doing tons of video and pre-scouts and all sorts of things, and you get to watch from afar as a fan sometimes too. But then when you get on the ice and you get up live and personal, it's pretty impressive, you know, what the talent level is like. And not often do you get to see kids in practice. And that's really where you really see just the ridiculous talent that they have. So pretty impressive group. You know, this is an impressive, unique sort of scenario that's been able to put these guys together and, like I said, showcase what they have.
And for you, Ryan, it's a little bit, is it weird because obviously the Steelheads being in your division, now you're in the Central Division, there's two players on the team that you go against multiple times on the season, and even some other players as well that you've gone through some battles with as a coach and trying to game plan against them. So has it been a little bit different in being able to get in with those guys and try to learn them instead of opposition all the time?
Yeah, that's the fun part for me. You know, I was just on the bus and those guys we're all kind of chattering about, you know, the different things, and from their side of it too, what's it like coming into North Bay and playing against us. And you know, I was just joking with some of them have scored way too much against us this year already, so you know, they can slow that down a little bit. But yeah, I think that's what's again so unique about this event, that you know, not only the players get to kind of be around each other, but us as coaches and coaches to the players. It's really cool. And you know, developing those relationships I think is so cool. And you know, maybe who knows, 10, 15 years down the road, you never know when you're going to cross paths with another player, and I think you always want to develop that relationship as much as you can, because that can happen. You know, there's a goal of mine as a coach in the NHL and hopefully coach some of these guys one day.